All right, hey everybody, back with another news feed. Don't forget, I post a video every single day, sometimes two, sometimes three. Toyota acknowledges more certification cheating and apologizes. We're not going to spend much time on this, but they have included to this. It said it failed to carry out proper certification on 7 models, including the Camry sedan and a RAV4 sport utility vehicles. Now, these are actually U.S. vehicles as well, too. The false tests included pedestrian protection, side collisions, and steering impact. Okay, and this just came out again. This is on top of all the other ones that they falsified the information on. So just keep that in mind. If you own one of these vehicles, it may not be as safe as what you thought it was. They're not doing anything about it. They're just acknowledging it. And Toyota said workers did not clearly understand the rules of preparing documents required for certification application. Just BS. Just peeing down your back, telling you this rein in. The wide-ranging fraudulent testing, which surfaced earlier to Japan's top automaker, involved the use of inadequate, outdated data in collision testing and incorrect testing of airbag inflation and rear seat damage in crashes. Engine power tests also were falsified. The deceptive test results were also found on discontinued models. So, yeah, like I said, not good. Not good there. We're not going to hang on here for long, but apparently the Camry, the two biggest sellers for Toyota, the Camry and the RAV4, which they didn't admit to this then, but it's been found, okay? Again, Toyota never admits to anything, but it's been found that these plus 7 models, okay, are now part of this where they lied about them. Moving on from there, right here, good news for them. I love this. If I was going to build an ultimate SUV, good off-road and good on the road and very classy, this thing is beautiful. Look at this. So 2024 Lexus GX550 build project looks menacingly dark on matching off-road wheels. This thing is beautiful. Now, the reason I pulled it up here is because it does show you what's capable with this thing when we talk about it in a minute on this GX550. Now, here, they're going to run it. They got it running with 35-inch bead locks. Where's our specs on here? Right here. However, our tension, or not bead locks, I mean methods. However, our tension was attracted like light in the vicinity of a dark hole by the caveat. All right, anyway. Build project was created together with the specialists over at Method Race Wheels. The aftermarket outlet believes the GX550 represents a bold evolution in luxury SUVs, blending rugged off-road capability with sophisticated design, and decided to chip in to make it better prepared for just about anything. The enhancements include the Method 703 bead grip aftermarket wheels in 35-inch tires and a Westcott Designs lift, which is only $500. That's pretty impressive because this thing has KDSS on the GX550. I would have thought that lift would have been a lot more. That's pretty impressive. To make it a trail expert, it's got a modular roof rack for $1,000 and just about anything else you can need to make it adventurous overlanding expedition. Resounding success. This thing is pretty sweet. Now, I actually went and hunted down a video of this on Westcott here and saw this thing. You can take a look at this. The same vehicle right here. Looks amazing. Now, in this video, which you can go look it up at Westcott Designs and you can type in this, you'll see this video. He says that you can even fit 37s on this. Now, there is some work that had to be done to get the 35s on. Removing bolted-on crash bars, some fender trimming, fender lining trimming, removing a few little things, but they were all very simple, easy-to-do processes. Nothing too crazy. Very, very easy to do. But he said you could even get 37s on here, he says in a video, and with this lift on there. But what a beautiful looking SUV. Check that thing out. Looks rugged and tough, yet classy as can be. Love it. Just love it. Now, moving on from that. The 2026 Honda Passport Trail Sport looks like a proper off-roader. I don't see how that looks like a proper off-roader in any kind of essence of the word, but we will see. Shortly after the official teaser by Honda, a prototype of the new Passport made its spy debut. Here it is. Again, it's going to be great. It's going to be like the Ridgeline as far as handling the things the Ridgeline does. being able to go down fire roads and getting out there and doing a little adventuring and things like that. It's going to be great, but it is the word off-roader is not there. It should be what you call a soft roader, not an off-roader. It's a very, very weak version of a soft roader, but it looks like it's got some, it looks really nice. I do like it. The company promises the Passport will be the most adventure-ready and capable Honda SUV yet. That's the nice thing. They don't give us a whole lot of information on it yet, but that it's coming, and I'm assuming it's going to basically be very similar to what the Ridgeline is as far as the functions in it and what it's capable of doing. It is a good-looking truck. SUV, but like I said, it's I'm excited for it, but these things are expensive, and like I said, I'm not really sold on the value of them or what they can do. I'm not a fan of them, but I know a lot of you guys are. For me, everybody's got their opinions. I'm just not a big fan of the Honda SUVs. They don't do anything for me even remotely, but they are a good quality SUV done right, and you now have a 2026 Passport Trail Sport that's going to be coming out that's going to be a little bit more aggressive for you. Our big takeaway today, the one that with the thumbnail is about, 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 pricing is officially out and uncovered. It is here. So they introduced just a few small updates over the preceding 2024 Silverado, dropping in a set for a 7th year for this light-duty pickups generation. Critically, some of the Silverado 1500 trim levels are more expensive than what they previously were, but let's take a look at them, how they're coming in. They're really not bad. Okay, they're not bad at all for being, for another year rollover. But here it is, 2025 Silverado pricing, which you can actually, before you get into that, you can see it right here. They have a total of 6 2025 Silverado trim levels get price increases compared to 2024's. The work trim truck is now $200 more expensive. The LT sees a $100 increase. The RST trim also increases by $100. The LT Trail Boss trim level got the biggest hike at $800. That sucks because that is the one that people are going to buy the most. And the ZR2 trim only went up by $100. The LTZ trim increased by $500. Okay, so it's pretty interesting. Here is the rankings of these. So you can see what they're going to cost this year. And these prices are pretty good. Now also, that was pretty small. These are pretty insignificant in the grand scheme of things hikes, except for this, the LT Trail Boss. That's a pretty decent hike right there, but that's probably about what the norm is for 99% of automakers when they roll in a new year. So realistically, these prices are not too bad. And as you can see by the prices on these are all Silverados. Okay, we're not looking at Colorados, things like that. These are pretty dang good prices. When you look at all these models, however many is here, and you roll through these, I mean, there is a lot of options here. There is a whole lot of options. And you don't break that $60,000 mark till you get here. Okay, I mean, this one right here, which I wonder if that'll stay lit up. I mean, all of these in a full-size truck, which today is, the MSRPs on these more than half of this list, yeah, almost closer to 3/4 of this list is under $60,000. That's pretty impressive when you compare what we're seeing here with the stuff available from other manufacturers. So GM and Chevy, good job on keeping the prices pretty reasonable on these, and GM offers tremendous discounts all the time. Ford sucks at discounts. Ford and Toyota are two of the worst. Their discounts are never as good as you wish they could be. But Ram and Chevy offer discounts that blow the doors off of everything else. So when it comes to Chevy and Ram, never pay attention to the sticker price. Okay, you should be able to get 20% off on them 9 times out of 10 throughout the entire year. 15 maybe at worst case scenario, but you should never struggle to get good discounts on Silverados or on Ram pickups. So anyway, there we go. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching.